and God knows what a great time we all had, drinking all our futures down the drain. There's no sense in regret, the times we'll never see again. Every memory will slip and fade. Today is our day. Fight enough, better do what I have anything to do with no one else today. I'm trying to shit it all out together.
I'll start again now. All right. We're here at Camden Underworld with Jason from the Draft, alternative online video. Basically, how you doing today, Jason?
Good.
Very good. Second go, and it's all going well. So the album A Million Pieces just came out over a month ago. Are you happy with how it's been received?
Yeah, so far. I mean, we did a pretty short West Coast tour with Lawrence Arms, and then we're here now. So we haven't really, I don't know, it's always hard to tell how an album's being received until it's been out for a while and you've done a lot of shows behind it. Like, I mean, at least for a band in our position, it's not one of those things where we expect it to like skyrocket right away or anything. So so far so good. I mean, the shows have been good and we haven't really heard any negative response to it. So, you know, it's all been positive so far.
Coming off the back of Hot Water Music, do you think, you know, you didn't have to start from the bottom? You know, from...
No, totally, it's true. I mean, that's going to be... I mean, it's made things a lot easier for us as far as getting things going, but at the same time, we have to kind of fight against that the whole time, too. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but yeah, I mean, we are lucky that we don't have to kind of start out of nowhere, you know, for sure.
The artwork on the cover with the kind of wave and the coloured ball, does it have like an inner meaning to it rather than just being artwork?
No, I mean, not for us anyway. Our buddy Chris Norris did the art, and I mean, he mostly based it just on the kind of theme of the title of one of the tracks on the album called The Tide Is Out. Like, not even so much on the lyrics, just kind of took that phrase and kind of went with an image from there.
From New Eyes Open?
No, from The Tide Is Out. From the last, yeah, just sort of like, not even, I mean, it's not really... It doesn't have any, there's no like interpretation of it or anything. He just kind of took that phrase and was like, I have kind of a cool idea for this moving wave thing, and just sort of went from there.
When you go on tour, do you think there's a difference between like UK shows and US shows?
Yeah, definitely. I think kind of when you're playing, they're all the same, but for me, it's like I have a totally different routine every day, depending on where I am. You know, I mean, every country's so different from each other that it's. I think the most different is probably the interaction with the people. You know, I mean, when you're on stage and there's people playing, if it's good, no matter where it is. You know. And we've had good shows in some of the smallest cities I've ever been to or whatever, you know. But it's definitely, I mean, the UK is a lot of fun for me. We have a lot of friends here. I like it. It's kind of the break in Europe where you can actually speak English to people on a regular basis.
Yeah, you like have that connection with like Leatherface?
Yeah, definitely. And there's a bunch of people from coming over so often and stuff. So we've finally gotten pretty comfortable here for sure.
Tell us a bit about your relationship with like No Idea Records and Epitaph, because like Epitaph, the CD came out, yet like the 12-inch came out on No Idea with the extra 7-inch as well.
I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, they're both really cool labels and really cool people to work with. Epitaph doesn't really do 12 inches anymore for the most part. They're just doing 12 inches for their hip-hop stuff for the most part because they don't sell enough. So they've kind of, you know, we were always doing it with No Idea with Hot Water anyway. And we talked to Epitaph and we're just like, do you guys want to do the 12-inch or not? And they're just like, we're really not going to do 12 inches pretty much at all anymore because not enough, they're so expensive to make and so few people buy them that it doesn't make sense for them. Whereas a label like No Idea, I mean, VAR gets super excited about doing weird color 12 inches and stuff, so it's important for us to put it out on both formats, so we're lucky to have an outlet to do both of them for sure.
What was your like inspiration or your influences for when you were tracking and recording for A Million Pieces?
I don't know. I mean, if I don't think there was anything specific. I mean, for us, it was that kind of recording the album was sort of the becoming a band process for us. You know, it was all the songs were new. I mean, the three of us have obviously we're in Hot Water for a long time, and we've known Todd for a long time. So it wasn't like a personal thing. It was just sort of musically kind of getting in the groove with each other and seeing how each other worked and sort of kind of finding a new way to work in a studio setting to get something new going on. So I don't know. I mean, I think if there was any one inspiration, it was just sort of like, let's come out of this a band, you know?
Disassociated, testimony, reflection, like a century. Shaking hands and patient, baby steps can take you to another place. To where I love you, not to me, or take it all back. Oh, the holiday, I'm breaking out of last shot. I'm